afternoon. This is Zeron for terrible damage with another replay, and I have with me my co-caster, Yarko.
Insert introduction here.
Damn, we're good. So we've got a PVZ on Metalopolis. So we'll start with our Zerg player. He's on the left. We're in cross positions. It's the red Zerg, HiLoPicoLo. Whee! And on the right, his opponent, the blue Protoss. He is frosecold.
Can I ask why that pylon just went on the low ground this early?
That would be for a Forge Fast expand.
Alrighty.
Well, yeah, pretty much that has become the only opener against Zerg. You'd see on maps like this, Metalopolis, where it is much harder to go for some sort of one-base play, but over time that's become more and more uncommon. So not surprising, even on Metalopolis, to go for that Forge first opening. So that's what I expect there on the low ground, right next to the ramp. It's funny, off-racing as Protoss for me, I always worry on this map about accidentally pylon blocking my own Nexus.
Never a good idea.
No, it looks like he should be good. We have gasless pool first from HiLoPicoLo, also pretty standard at this point. Don't need the gas for anything when you're going up against Forge first. You can be very economical, focused entirely on economy, but you need those lings out first, or you face the potential death by cannon.
Yeah, interestingly enough, it looks like frosecold actually has double the APM of HiLoPicoLo right now. I'm not sure why that is, but see if that comes into play in this game.
Yeah, pretty much at this point you're just going to be how heavily you're controlling that probe. You know, that initial scout.
Yep, and we do see the Nexus go down. That looks like there was a little bit of Zerg harassment there, but it didn't stop that.
Yeah, I was looking at delaying it just a bit, but able to sneak it in there. Normal progression here. Pylon Forge, Nexus. Getting the cannon as well. Going to put that back a bit. There can be a little bit of danger there because if, for example, if you rush in with some roaches, the roaches can actually hit that forge out of range of the cannon. So normally you want to place that right up against the forge.
And we do see the expansion go down to the Zerg now on 20 supply, which looks like still going to be actually about just behind the Nexus finishing, just ahead of it, sorry.
Yeah, we have a, this is a platinum level game for those wondering. Yeah. So the players should have an idea of standard build orders, at least in general. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing some pretty typical openers here, pretty spot on. And by that, you likely expect to see a third hatch go up anytime soon. This is actually a little bit late compared to most quick gasless 3-hatch. And with that, he's actually going into double gas at his main. So that would be why it's a little late. He's not going for that super quick third hatch. He's going to 2-base this, it looks like. Or just that was just double extractor trick.
Interesting. We do see 2 gas for Protoss. Do you think we're going to see quite a few sentries just to defend this Forge Fast expand?
Well, this is actually he's got 3 in each gas. I was going to say it's actually become pretty common to get. Well, the way openers would work often would be either you get 1 gas initially for a pretty standard 2 gas if you're going to tech a lot. But more common has been 2 gas and 2 in each. So since we're seeing 3 in each, I'd likely see 2 more gas here at the natural any moment. And there's 1. We'll see if he takes the next one, and then going into a very heavy tech as opposed to a quick timing push.
Yeah, he's actually immediately starting ground weapons level 1 as well as putting down a Twilight Council before he even has a second gateway, which seems a bit strange as well. Do you think possibly some Dark Templars or something cheesy to come out of this?
Well, as I was saying, I expect quick tech, so instead of getting a lot of units, He's going to play very greedy, not in economics necessarily, but in tech. So he's going to get up, looks like blink here.
Like I said, yeah.
So we could see a plus, since he's not getting this fourth gas, it looks like he could be doing a +2 7-gate blink all in. That was a very popular build a few months ago. Fallen off a bit in favor of a couple other all in, either earlier gateway timing pushes or a more Immortal or Colossus pushes, but definitely still very effective if you do it right.
And it looks like frosecold is now aware of that third expansion for the Zerg up in that the top left. Just has that Zealot taken out, but he has managed to spot that. So see if that is a target on the first attack or not.
Yeah. We do have 2 lings moving out, but he does not have vision of the proxy pylon up here toward the third. He's going to be able to use that to warp onto the low ground and move into that third. And here we go. There are 6 more gateways added on. It does look like it's going to be that +2 7-gate blink stalker all in. It's going to take out the third. The thing about these gateway timing pushes is you do need to do a lot of damage. If the Zerg can actually choose to sack that third in favor of holding off the push and still be all right after it, depending. But that is some of the benefit of doing the blink stalker all in, is that you do have some tech to back it up. You know, blink stalkers and good upgrades, those are always good.
Yeah, it looks like HiLoPicoLo has just scouted this, so maybe he's aware of this now. What should he be doing in reaction to this to try and hold it out?
Well, you can't really. It depends on the situation. At this point, he does not have the units on the field at all. He's going for some sort of Nidus network play, so he basically needs to spine up at his natural, I think, and then move them over to his third if he has time. Otherwise, sack that third, because he will not have the units to hold this, and he just gives it up. So, yeah, he just did not have the units. He was going pretty much praying that he did not do a gateway timing attack there. So that did not work out. So, I guess well played to frosecold.
Good game.